One of the challenges our customers face is the volume of data. For example, customers with multinational organizations are generating terabytes of data, and they struggle with the volume. So we've talked about in other videos how we uniquely approach the data problem. So if you get the right data, you've got the right detections, that ultimately leads you to the right investigation. So I'm going to talk about threat hunting here, and I'm going to pull it up real quick and show you the power of this platform. So as you look at the screen, what you're seeing is about 1.7 million events in a week. That's a lot of data. And how do you as an analyst figure out, what do I focus on first? You know, if I'm trying to find the needle in the haystack, how do I find it amongst all this hay? So what we did was we said, let's build a threat hunting library and give it and make it available to our customers. So what you're seeing on the screen is a list of all of the detections that we've given you and the queries that sit behind them generating these detections. So we've got plain text passwords, 38,000 of them last week. Office 365 events, there were 80 of them last week. But what I want to show you the power is login failures. So across all of the visibility we have, 251,000 login failures. Again, that number is still daunting. How do I focus on what's important? So we have the general dashboards that you've probably seen in lots of products, and that's great at giving you a big number, but how do I drill in? So we'll show you, top login failures by users, and coincidentally, administrator is number one. No surprise to anyone. But how do I go a step further? So one of the things that we do is we have created this global search box that we're going to type in, and we're going to say, I want to see all alerts that are related to China. I don't do any business in China. I want to block all those. So now I have a query that sits under the covers here that says, show me all threat hunting events that have failed logins from China. I can save this if I want, and now I can go to my automatic threat hunting and build some responses. So if you've seen that video, you know that we can take this query and now we can put blocks in place, or alerts or emails. To take it a step further, we're still looking at 20,000 events. So I'm going to just type in and I'm going to say, I just really want to see FTP traffic. So if I hit return, you'll notice the number changed. I got 1,600 events to go look at. So in conclusion, what we did was we went from 1.7 million events down to 1,600. I can manage this as an analyst. So I quickly took this single threat hunting application that's tied to this platform, and now I'm delivering results that I can go take action on. If you'd like to learn more, please come to our website, schedule a demo.